Hi Pisces, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. To all my Pisceans, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We are now covering the last week, or I guess the last few days of December. So the 27th till January 2nd. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in certain areas of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some life, spiritual guidance. Keen has your back. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy. You just fill out a brief questionnaire, and it'll then link you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had the pleasure of getting a reading with Jonathan, who I've had readings with before in the past, and it's always really a good time. It feels like I'm talking just to a friend or someone I can trust that understands me, hears me out. And we ran down and talked about a certain situation with person, place, or thing. And he picked up the energy super quick and fast and kind of gave me, the rundown and answered so many of my questions, confirmed to me a lot of things that I was already feeling and picking up, and made me feel more comfortable about my decisions and, what I'm doing moving forward. Even highlighted certain things that maybe I didn't pick up or I didn't notice right away. And it's nice to get an outsider's perspective and someone who's kind of thinking outside the box. When you're so in the situation, sometimes you don't see everything. So it was really nice. It was much needed, and I felt a lot better about my situation and about what was happening after our reading. And they have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading, and the sign up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves. And thank you so much once again to Keen. So happy New Year's. We are entering the new year of 2022 this week. Even though technically for me, April and Aries season is the new year, but happy New Year's nonetheless. So this week, I think is a really beautiful week for the most part. On the 29th, we have Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion and fortune, going into Pisces, our sign. So this is expanding and bringing more love, compassion, healing, spirituality, forgiveness, all those beautiful things, expanding our dreams and how we see ourselves. And I think because it's going in our sign, Pisces, because I'm a Pisces too, if you didn't know already by now, it's like our time. I feel like we're going to be receiving much more luck, fortune, love, and positive energy coming into our lives. And it's going to affect each and every one of us differently, but we are definitely going to receive some big blessings that have been long overdue. Okay, and then on the 2nd, we have Mercury enter. Then on January 1st, New Year's, Happy New Year's, be safe. And then on the 2nd, we have Mercury entering Aquarius, our neighboring sign. So the way we think and communicate is more fixated air and having more, probably stronger opinions in our thinking and communicating in a more unique individual way. Very matter of fact, like screw feelings. This is what I know. Very smart ass energy. So just keep that in mind. And then on the same day, we have new moon in Capricorn, new status, new goals, new changes. And I feel like it's for the most part very positive. Okay. All right. So Pisces, we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. Okay. All right. So Pisces, when it comes to your health, also, I forgot to mention, I hopefully will have already posted, if not, we'll be posting the yearly 2022 prediction for every sign. So I hope you guys will enjoy that and check it out. It may already be posted by the time you watch this, but we'll see. Okay. All right. So Pisces, when it comes to your health, we have the sun in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna be spending a lot of time, or you're in cold weather right now. Maybe you are going to the snow, or you're gonna be in Big Bear, you're gonna be, you know, by a lake, you're gonna be skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, making snowmans, making snow angels, or there's snowfall, or you're in a cold climate. So take care, make sure you're bundling up, make sure you're covering your neck, your head, so you don't catch a cold or get sick on the holidays. So I feel like you're going to be very cold, or you're going to be in cold weather. This doesn't mean it's negative though. I just feel like maybe you're doing more outdoor activities, maybe in your family or your friends. It's like tradition for Christmas time to go do certain things or be by the snow or something. So just take care of yourself, make sure you're bundling up, because you could be kind of toasty, not toasty, kind of chilly. So you may just have to take extra care of yourself and bundle up, okay? But I think for most of you probably like the winter, or it's very refreshing. It's like fun activities. It's like, I don't know, because we are a winter sign, right? We are winter, so it's comfortable for you. So you could be spending time in cold weather, or by the snow, or somewhere where it's kind of chilly, okay? All right. And when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the 4 of Cups. All right, so I feel here this is like doubts, like maybe a little bit winter blues, where you're kind of reflecting and feeling like, man, like, did I do a good job this year? Did I accomplish a lot? Did I meet my goals? Where I feel like you're just thinking too emotionally about it, Pisces. You're being too hard on yourself here. I think when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, you could be criticizing yourself too much, or you're just being, I just think too critical. And so you're doubting yourself. And this is normal. Everyone goes through this. And I myself, being a Pisces, I go through that as well, where I'm like, am I doing a good job? I don't know. Like, am I making a difference? I had to go through the same doubts as everyone else goes through. But I feel like here, look at all the things that you have. Look at all the things you have accomplished. And I'm sure that if you look back a year backwards, that you probably have achieved a lot. You probably have accomplished a lot. It just doesn't feel like it, maybe because you're literally doing and living every day, so you kind of don't notice the difference. But look back a year, maybe in your agenda, your calendar, see how much you've improved, see what you've been working on, and you'll probably be surprised, like, wow, I really have done a lot. I just didn't notice it. Why I was being so hard on myself. So stop doubting yourself, Pisces. Feel more confident in yourself. And even if you haven't reached certain goals that you have for yourself, just know that you're taking the steps every day, and it's not a race. And don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to you. Be in competition with yourself, okay? But look at all the things you do have, all the things you have accomplished, and be happy. Give yourself a pat on the back, okay? It's not about like doing big, great, tremendous things, but those small little victories, those small wins that maybe we overlook, celebrate those things. Make those things a big deal. Maybe you paid off some big debt, or maybe you're halfway paying off something, or you saved a good amount of money, or you purchased something, or you started school, or you changed jobs. Like, you could have done something great for yourself, and you're overlooking that. Like, you know what? That was a big deal. Like, why am I making myself small? Like, I should be proud of myself. So be proud of yourself at this time. But just know that it's normal for you to go through those times when you kind of doubt yourself, or you feel like you're not doing enough, when you start to compare yourself with other people. So just look at all the things that you have accomplished and give yourself a round of applause, okay? All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have the Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Lots of thoughts. It feels like you're very in your head this week, okay? Very, very in your head, and maybe trying to think more logically and practically, okay? On this other side, for this other person, and this applies whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits, you don't know what's going on. It's okay. It doesn't matter, because this is all their energies, and this is past, present, or future situation, but time really doesn't exist. It's all intertwined. So whenever you watch this is probably when you're meant to watch it, okay? So we have here for this other person, 8 of Crystals in reverse, Knight of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so who could you be dealing with? Well, it definitely could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or has mixed energies, earth, fire, and water, all 3 of the above. But Of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. I feel like this is younger energy as well. So maybe this person is younger than you, if not by age, by experience level, or looks younger maybe than they actually are, or acts a little bit younger than they are. Okay, so I feel like this person gets very easily distracted and could be a little bit scattered right now. Like, let's say you have already met this person, or you haven't met this person yet, but it's like you distract them from what they're doing or from their work. Like, maybe you went to their job, or you were passing by and they like stopped what they're doing and they're just like staring at you, like, and then like, you know, their person or someone called them like, and they got so distracted, they got thrown off, they forgot what they were doing, they forgot what they were going to say because they were looking at you or noticed you, and you're like la la la, you're like minding your business, not knowing like that happened at all. So I feel like this person stops everything that you're doing, or they drop their responsibilities or duties, and they just can't stop like noticing you or looking at you. I feel like maybe you this is a newer connection or a newer person maybe in your life, and it feels like all their attention is and eyes are like on you. So you've caught someone's attention here, whether this is someone new or someone you are with, but you've caught the attention of someone and you literally like distract them from their work. Like they stop doing what they're doing and they forget what they were working on because they were just like speechless, or they just like stare at you and then like you're like yes, can I help you? They just like get speechless, or they like forget what they were trying to say or forget what they were doing in the first place. So maybe you meet this person at their job or at work or at school or something, or while they're trying to do, maybe this person's like a contractor and they're doing something on your home, or you know, one of your pieces of real estate or something, and you know, while they're supposed to be doing their job, they're like just staring at you, and you're like, oh, so how's that thing going? They're like, oh yeah, you're like, well, isn't that supposed to be done like isn't that an easy fix? And they're like, oh yeah, I just gotta do a little bit extra work. And you're like, they're just there to hang out with you or want to talk to you a little bit longer. So I feel like this person may use a distraction or use something to like talk to you, or an excuse to talk to you, an excuse to see you, an excuse to hang out with you. And I feel like here that you're open to it. It feels like you're gonna have a conversation maybe with this person, and they may even like, let's say you know, it's a day of the week and they decide to call off just to hang out with you, or they get off work early so they can hang out with you or do something with you. You're like, oh, okay, cool. Like maybe you didn't know about it, but you find out later that they did that. Like, oh wow, that must mean they actually really do like me. Like, that's weird. But I feel like you're very oblivious to it. Like you're very like, you don't see it or you don't realize it because you're in your own little world, or you're busy doing other things. But there's going to be a lot of communication here, back and forth, back and forth. For you, it's very mental. For you, you're trying to read this person or analyze them mentally, and this person's very physical. It's like passion, fire, excitement. So they could be more the adventurous type. Maybe they do sports, or they're very active, or they like to do outdoors things, or they are an athlete. Just feels like they're more action oriented, like more of a doer, maybe more of like a day person or a morning person. And I think you work fast too, but you're more like mental, where like you really want like sapiosexual vibes. Like you really want to connect with someone mentally, and you need to have that communication. And for them, it's like they need to have that touch and passion and fire and like excitement. So I feel like both of you bring something fun to the table, but there's gonna be a lot of communication here, okay? A lot of back and forth. And it feels like you distract this person. Maybe you're like, he, maybe you intentionally try to do that, or you don't at all. I don't think you know that you do it, but you do. And you guys are going to be advancing forward. You're going to be moving forward. Maybe you're going to see them or visit them, or vice versa. They are coming to see you or pick you up or hang out with you. But it feels like you are learning to understand each other more, or you're going to be learning a lot about each other moving forward. And this person's feeling very fulfilled, or you make them feel very satisfied. I almost feel like you boost their ego, or you make them feel extra like big, extra good about themselves, more confident about themselves, but you don't realize that. Maybe it's just your energy, and maybe it's just how you make them feel. You make them feel like, wow, like Pisces likes me, Pisces is talking to me, dang, like I must be like a big shot, I must be like someone important. And you're like, what? that, like, you don't see yourself like that, but I think this is how this person feels that way. They seem to have a lot of emotions, a big lover, and I feel like they can love very deeply, but their actions sometimes can make them seem kind of very scattered or like unreliable, but they're very exciting. And I feel like both of you are kind of just meeting each other, reflecting back to each other similar energies, okay? So you could be hanging out or seeing each other maybe for New Year's or something, but it feels like you are moving forward, and you're going to start to feel more comfortable with them and communicating with them, and they're going to start to open up to you and start to feel more emotionally connected to you because how you make them feel. Okay. All right, so we're going to be continue this on and extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what the next action move will be towards you. Also, it feels here a lot of sexual energy, so this person is probably very attracted to you physically and also very sexually attracted to you as well. But I don't feel like it's just about that, but it is definitely a big factor why they're so like very just like dazzled by you, okay? Yeah, very, very strong sexual vibes, very strong sexual compatibility here. And I feel like this is someone new. So it's probably someone new that you haven't met yet, or you're going to be meeting very, very soon. Very exciting energy though, okay? So we're going to be diving deeper in extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care.